In this problem, we want to evaluate the function for the given value of x. So beginning with f of negative 2, that's how you would say what's written here. F of negative 2 means replace x in function f with a negative 2. So we get negative 2 quantity squared minus 3 times negative 2. Now, using order of operations to evaluate here, negative 2 squared, negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. We take care of that exponent. And then negative 3 times negative 2 makes positive 6. And 4 plus 6 makes 10. So f of negative 2 is equal to positive 10. So f of negative 2 equals positive 10. So that really is saying that on this particular function, the ordered pair negative 2 comma 10 is one of the points on this function f. Now let's move on to g of negative 2. So g of negative 2, make sure that you are looking at function g. So function g here, g of x is equal to 2 over x. So in this case, g of negative 2 would be 2 over negative 2, which really means 2 divided by negative 2, which is negative 1. So g of negative 2 is equal to negative 1. H of 5, h is what we call a constant function. So g of negative 2 is negative 1. So now h of 5, notice here that function h of x is equal to negative 7. And there is no x on the right-hand side of that function that we need to replace with a number. So that's called a constant function when there is no x in there to replace. So h of 5 is negative 7. K of negative 6, make sure you look at function k, and k of negative 6 would give us the square root of 3 minus negative 6. So 3 minus negative 6 turns into 3 plus 6, because when we subtract a negative number, that is the same as adding a positive number. So we get the square root of 9, and the square root of 9 gives us 3. So k of negative 6 is 3. And the last one, k of 4, substituting the x in function k with the number 4, square root of 3 minus 4. So that would be the square root of negative 1, and that is not a real number. So that means that the number 4 is not in the domain of this function k. It is not in the domain of k. it's not a valid number to plug in because we get a result that is not real.